Hi there, this is Chandler and Leah with the Afterlife Collective.
And today we're at Selah Pioneer in Selah, Washington. We've come here to honor some of the pioneers that have been here.
Absolutely.
This is the second oldest cemetery in the Yakima area. It is also the second cemetery for Selah because the first one was actually destroyed when the railway came through. They decided they wanted a train station there. So today we are out here. We've come to talk with them.
Yeah,
see if
pay
they
our,
like anything.
our respects to all of these, fellow pioneers. It's been quite a while since, this cemetery does not get a lot of attention, as you can tell.
Yes.
So we are happy to be here to show attention to all of these spirits and interact with whoever would like to interact with us, as well as tell their stories. All right, let's see. So Clayt, son of W.A. and M.A. Jones.
Yes, one is.
So these are the Joneses' children.
Yes, Roy and what did you say the other one? I
Clayt?
can't quite see it.
C-L-A-T-E.
Those are some interesting names. It's always amazing the names that they had back then,
So this is
And
the
it looks like
Jones
both of them
babies.
died in 1910, which I think is when
Smallpox.
the smallpox came through.
Yeah.
So, and I know a lot of the babies that were buried out here had smallpox. So,
Yeah.
So interesting
a lot of
enough.
children.
I think the last one up here. Well, no. Is there one over here? Let me
Let's check it.
This one's kind of buried, but
Oh,
I
I
do
see.
believe it has.
Oh, there's actually, it's on the ground right here.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say I thought there was a gravestone out here.
Virginia.
Virginia Crawford?
Mm-hmm. 1901. Died in 1901. Huh. So I wonder if that is for that.
It's probably
Part of it?
Yeah, probably part of it. Let's see.
Oh,
Trying
the
to see what
handles.
the symbol at the top was. It's kind of worn. Looks like two hands.
Yeah, I want to say two hands too.
two hands
Or
together. but
holding like something.
Yeah. They may be holding something, but
It's buried.
yeah. It looks like it's holding something,
Yeah.
but it's buried.
Should we see what this one says over here?
Yeah, that one over here is. And I think this one's the children, and there's the children over there.
Oh, okay. Let's see this guy in the corner here. That's a different name. Bastion. Bastion.
Oh, Bastion. Anthony.
Anthony.
And Eliza.
Uh-huh.
Eliza Jane. Oh, that's a pretty name, Eliza Jane.
Yeah, it is actually.
It looks
It
like
says-
one died in 1900 and the other one in 1913.
Yep.
I always thought.
I wonder if any of these people had an accent because I keep coming out with these accents.
Yeah.
A lot of times spirit works through you in weird ways.
I always thought that little Louisa sounded like such a sweet little.
It
yeah,
does,
It just makes you think
Lily
of a little
Louise.
girl with pigtails.
It does. The Peters family.
Yes, and this one was 19. She died in 1905, and he died in 1906. It looks like.
Shortly after each other.
Yeah.
Aww.
Poor things.
We love
And
them.
It's amazing. It is amazing how many children back then
Yes.
succumb, And
Yeah.
how many families lost children. But it
Yeah.
seemed like people didn't live very long back at that time. I guess it was just the way they lived, rough times,
Yeah, pioneer. Being a pioneer is a very rough job. Being the first of anything, it's kind of when you figure out what works and what doesn't.
Exactly.
And especially in life, being a pioneer of life.
Oh, we have one more. This wife up here.
Yes.
This one's. I always thought this one was interesting too because it's got the gates.
Let's see. Sarah, wife of John Estates. Died in 1907. And on the bottom it says, gone but not forgotten.
It does make you wonder, though, with the fence here, is she facing this way
This
or
way
is
or
she
that way?
facing
Right.
way?
I wonder when the fence is put in.
I don't. Well, I would presume the fence, from the looks of it, was probably, since it's, you know, iron, it's probably later than when she was buried. So
yeah, I wonder.
well, we pretty much, you know, done our walkthrough. So we're going to wrap up there, and now we're going to get started with our evening investigation and see if we can't talk to some of these people.
Yeah, so we paid our respects to the graves and to the spirits that we are known that have been in the history books and are marked. And so now we would like to transition over into our EVP session. Also, those spirits are more than welcome to engage, but this will be specifically more geared towards all of these unknown graves.
Yes. We want to make sure that the people here that are unknown get a chance to speak with us
And be
tonight.
acknowledged and feel, you know, validated.
Exactly.
So they were how old? They were 11? He was 11. Oh,
That was something.
were you 11 years old, Roy?
And the other one was.
If you need any extra energy to work through us, you are welcome to use me as a conduit.
We'll have to place some of these back.
How?
How?
You can speak through me. If there's anything that you're having a trouble saying on the spirit box, I will be in a meditative state in order to translate, or you can simply use my energy.
I heard I love you.
Hello? You heard hello? I
I heard a hello after whatever he said. I love you.
He's like, gosh, you're amazing. It's like most people don't come interacting as much. So did you boys die of smallpox?
One sound like a no, and the other one sound like a
So 10 and 11. So they're both pretty young.
Or maybe 12 or 89, 91. Okay, 10 and 12 maybe then? Or 11 and 12? I don't know.
I know, right?
19.
19?
19.
19.
Are we for that off?
We're terrible mathematics.
You can do the math from now on, okay? Was that correct? Was Ulysses right about your age? Sorry, we're not so good at math.
All the schools are closed now, so we can't do that.
I got a laugh after your guys' laugh.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. Sorry, we're not so good at math.
Did your parents die with you?
Or are your parents buried out here with you?
Maybe. Are you an earthbound spirit, or are you free to go back and forth?
Sound like free.
Huh.
Sounds like a free.
Are there any earthbound spirits here who need help transitioning? Can you say that one more time?
Almost sound like a few have.
Huh? Yeah, I like.
You have.
Was Truxell your real last name?
How are you? We're doing well. How are you? All right, Louis. Let's continue.
Thank you.
All right, we're kind of curious to see who this one belongs to. Is there anyone here to let's talk to us tonight?
And I'm also willing to do some the transfiguring mediumship. If you'd like to speak through me or use my body as a conduit, do not be afraid. Or you guys either. So if my face starts to look any differently, then that is a spirit coming through. Just say no.
Well, if you start talking differently.
Yeah, that too.
we'll know.
That too. But a lot of times, sometimes it is just like minimally. Sometimes it's just like different personality traits or different facial features. It just kind of depends. Depends on how much energy we have to work with and whatnot. And who's willing to come forth as well. If they have any messages.
This one here looks like one of the oldest out here. And we're kind of curious to see who's here.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that this is probably the front because this back here is
You think that's a front?
really, I think this one's the front because this back here is like just flat.
True.
And this kind of looks like it might have been ornate.
Mm-hmm.
More ornate in the front. Maybe anybody else out here knows who this was here? Thought I heard something. Someone trying to talk?
What's your name? How did you die? What year did you die? Did you have any kids? This one had to be from someone with money, someone with influence.
Definitely.
It's way too big to be, you know,
Yeah.
just a normal grave like the others were, because most of these out here were crosses.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how they just put them off.
Yeah, back in the day, it's like, how are you supposed to know who's, you know, I guess they must have had some kind of names of some sort, but it just seems weird when you come out here and think about, you know, you walk out in the field and go, okay, all I see is crosses, because one of the places we were last weekend has just crosses. It's one of the places we were last week, one of the places we were last week, one of the places we were last weekend has just crosses. It's some of them have ones like this.
A lot of native cemeteries are like that too. Just
Yeah.
like something simple, very simple marking.
Well, we're back. So if anybody wants to speak with us, go right ahead.
Speak now. Is this the oldest headstone we're standing next to?
Oh, interesting. See, I'm thinking this was taller.
This had to have been, yeah.
Yeah. Someone knocked it over, or...
Well, I've noticed a lot of them that look like this from different cemeteries. They're always missing the top. And it's usually like, yeah, this one's got it kind of a cave in right in the center.
What's your name? Are you upset that they knocked off the top part of the tombstone?
That almost sounds like a yeah, that second part.
How did you die? We'll keep going.
Yeah, I'll keep going over here.
Hey.
Is Andrew Anderson by chance here?
Anybody?
Maybe some of you that are out here buried next to him? Hi? I don't know if that was hay or me.
Sounded like a hay.
How are you all tonight?
Do you like the tree? Is that a yes or a no?
John, was it you that said Sarah's name the other night? When we were out here the last time? Because I heard a very distinct male voice say Sarah.
Hello?
I don't know if that was hello or no. Was it a hello?
I think it was a hello. It sounded like longer than no.
Yeah. Is that you, Sarah?
You know, we're very interested. Just come and talk to us.
All right, we're going to try something different here. We're going to try and turn on these little red recording units. And we're going to turn this off for a while. Okay? Okay. And we're going to bring out something that you can touch and it'll light up and then we'll know you're here. Does that sound good?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, for some reason,
I knew.
oh,
Nope.
for some reason, these our EMF detectors seem to be going off. Are you trying to let us know you're here? We're just trying to set up.
That's interesting.
It is, actually. I'm gonna set. I don't think it's my cell phone.
No.
Okay, we've had 2 of them do that now. Let's try the 3rd one. Is there anyone trying to talk to us through these things? If you touch these things, come up and touch them. They will light up for us. We have 3 different ones here. We have this one. And we have the one in the middle. This one makes blinking lights, so it might be a little more fun to play with. And then we have the one at the end that was going crazy a minute ago. It's just a red light makes a noise. Could you come up and touch one of these?
We're not going to bite you. We're just here to get more information out about the cemeteries, you know, documenting things and the paranormal.
We'd like to show people that you're still out here, keeping an eye on your resting area. Do you want me to hold it up? Would that help?
Sorry. I was thinking it was the LED light for the
Yeah, I
vehicle.
thought that too with this one, but okay, let's try something here. Stop touching that if you're doing it.
For a second.
For a second.
Can you touch the other ones?
Can you touch the one in the middle? This one here.
I wonder if it could be something, an interference from something else.
It's kind of weird how it keeps slowing down and speeding up though.
Yeah.
But I can't figure out what. I mean, the factory is closed, but could it be something? Could there be something interfering from the factory? Okay, do you like that one because it's brighter than the rest of them, maybe? I can't figure out why.
Let me see that one real quick, Leah. Let me see it.
was
dead
trying.
zero right next to the camera.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not the camera.
No.
Well, it shouldn't be using me as an antenna, not at this much. It's sensitive,
I
but not.
noticed that when you move it around, it does that until you have to let it sit still for a little bit. That one over there seems to be picking up something.
I wonder if it's calibrated differently than the other ones.
Well,
That's the
this one
first one was
has-
going off.
yeah.
I don't think I saw anything with that one
No.
Yeah.
at all.
Move it closer to the other one.
That's a good idea. Can you touch the other one?
Can you touch this one here? As you can see, I can't settle that. Well, I know of the three, that one's the most sensitive. So let's see.
The numbers are dropping. But do you just like the light and the beeping
That may
sound?
be it.
I mean, if it was a little kid, then yeah, I would probably mess around with that.
Yeah, I would
nonstop.
enjoy the light, yeah. This one doesn't do like either one of them. When I pick it up, I hold it up, it doesn't. And it's obvious that they don't set each other off. Well,
Which is interesting. That's so weird. There has to be something in the environment. Maybe that one's calibrated differently.
I think you just like this one, don't you?
Do you like that one? Can you tell us your name? Can you speak into that box right there and tell us your name? Oops. Interesting.
I can't figure out if there would be anything. I don't think there'd be anything from the factory that would be close enough to even walkie-talkies to set that off. And now it's quit.
Yeah. Huh.
You really like this one here, don't you? You like making the light go on and off, I guess. Is that it?